finish off Peter Pong. Don't worry, Dad will save the day, said Peter, and he grabbed the bowl and the cheese grater and dashed out of the marquee. What he did next will give you nightmares. Not just nightmares, but cheesy nightmares, and cheesy nightmares are the worst. Peter Pong kicked off his sandals and began grating the hard skin on the bottom of his feet into the bowl. Scrape, scrape, scrape. The Pong was phantasmagorical. There's a picture of him grating his feet. 10 seconds to go, Peter heard Tony Truffle announce from inside the tent, and as the final countdown began, he dashed back over to his daughter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Peter was in such a hurry that he tripped over a cooking pot, and a cooking pot went flying. The foot cheese flew through the air before Ping could get it. Give it a sniff. It sprinkled itself all over the pasta dish. 1, said Tony Truffle. That's it, cooks. Now is the moment of truth. Judges, it's time to taste. The two judges, Bobby Bollywood and Dame Penelope Plum, sprang into action. First they tasted Hef's panettone cake. One most definitely approves, announced the Dame, taking a slice. Beautiful, said Bobby, stuffing his face with all that was left. Like me. The Dame rolled her eyes. It was clear she hated how this hog hogged the camera. Ping sniffed the cheese on her dish. It smelled bad. Where did you get the cheese, Dad? She hissed. Don't worry, it was completely fresh, he replied. Meanwhile, the presenter and judges moved on to Vivian Vinegar, who, as usual, did not crack a smile. The Dame was first to take a spoonful. One must congratulate you. A textbook egg-flavoured and egg-shaped egg. In a word, eggy. It is definitely an egg, muttered Tony. Perfect, said Bobby. Just like me. And he popped the rest of the egg in his mouth all at once. Shell and all, the Dame muttered. Ridiculous little man. Under her breath. Dad, hissed Ping. Is this cheese what I think it is? Peter, no, added Mum. Shh, shushed Dad. Dad won't know it's a thing. The three arrived at Ping Pong's station. Wow, remarked Tony. The aroma of that cheese is overpowering. It's Parmesan, lied Peter. It's a special type of Italian cheese. The presenter was most put out. I think I know my cheese, he snapped, patting his round tummy. Tony, Bobby Bollywood and the Dame all eagerly helped themselves to the spaghetti. I'm starving, announced Tony. Ravenous, added the Dame. So hungry I'm angry, exclaimed Bobby, who still had bits of cake and egg on his face. Hungry! At once, they all tucked into Ping Pong's pasta. The poor girl looked on in horror. Sure, she was about to see her dreams dashed, but as soon as Tony and Bobby and the Dame began scoffing, it was clear they were enjoying it immensely. Scrumptious, declared Tony. There's a good picture of them there. The 3 Ds, began the Dame. Delightful, delectable, and delicious. Yummy, was Bobby's verdict. There wasn't much left, so he picked up the bowl and poured the remainder down his throat. Do we have a winner? Pressed the presenter. A hush descended upon the marquee. A hush that could be heard all around the world. The two judges whispered to each other. Yes, we do, announced the Dame. All 3 contestants, Henry Heft, Vivian Vinegar, and of course Ping Pong, looked on nervously. Who would be crowned cook of cooks? Ping's parents put their hands together in prayer. Might Peter's foot cheese have turned this daughter's pasta dish into a taste sensation? Who would be the winner? The world was watching. and waiting. This was the most thrilling piece of television since man first set on the moon, and just as important, if not more so. In fact, definitely more so. The two judges whispered into Tony Truffle's ear before the presenter cleared his throat. The winner of Cook-Off this year, he began, and Cook of Cooks is... And then he left a pause so long you could read the whole of Lord of the Rings, which is a really thick book, while waiting for it to finish. Ping pong! Yes! Screamed Peter Pong. Hurrah! Screamed his wife. I can't believe it! Exclaimed Ping. Well, do believe it, continued Tony Truffle, because you, young lady, have beaten the grown-ups. Henry Hef growled. Vivian Vinegar gave the girl a stare so powerful it could fry an egg. The two judges brought out the trophy, a gold frying pan, and handed it to Ping. Congratulations. Well done, they cooed. It was my secret ingredient that swung it, piped up Peter. Shh, shushed Ping. Secret ingredient? Asked Tony Truffle. Do tell. No, don't tell, Dad, pleaded the girl. Now everyone wanted to know. The judges, the other finalists. Well, what's the secret ingredient? Tell us what it is, man. We need to know. Was it a boiled egg? Well, began Peter, if you must know, that wasn't Parmesan cheese. It was... Dad, no! Screamed Ping. Foot cheese, he announced proudly. Look, and with that he showed off his rancid, smelly feet. Suddenly, Tony Truffle, Bobby Bollywood, and Dame Penelope Plum all turned a violent shade of green. There's a picture of them there. They don't look very well. Tony Truffle was first. He hurled his spaghetti all over Bobby Bollywood. Brrr! Bobby was not far behind. He hurled his spaghetti all over the Dame. Brrr! Brrr! Who could hurl the furthest? It may surprise you to know that of the three, the Dame could hurl the furthest. The elderly lady hurled her spaghetti all over the Pong family. Yuck! Then she hurled spaghetti over Henry Heft, who burst into tears. Then she hurled spaghetti over Vivian Vinegar, whose eyes bulged out of her head like two poached eggs. Then the Dame hurled spaghetti over Tony Truffle, blowing his wig clean off, and you can see his wig flying off there. I never knew I was bald, he lied. Spaghetti sat on his bald head where his wig had been. And finally, she turned to Bobby Bollywood. Oh no, he screamed. Think of my fans. Oh yes, the Dame replied before hurling spaghetti all over her fellow judge. Bobby jolted back to try to dodge the spray. He whacked into one of the posts holding up the marquee. Bosh! Uh-oh. At once, the whole thing wobbled. Wobble, wibble, wobble, and then crashed to the ground. Thud. Parents gone. The cameras kept rolling as millions of viewers around the world witnessed the carnage from the comfort of their living room. Dad! Screamed Ping. You ruined it for me. What was the problem, he asked. Did it need more cheese? That's the final picture. Tomorrow's one is just here. Belinda Bragg, the mother who could not stop bragging. We'll find out about that one tomorrow.